Hey guys, SideEffect 5901 back again. Now I made this video like last week, but my internet service has been down, and of course I got my motorcycle back, and I've been riding it Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I rode it a little bit today as well. I miss it. I'm sorry, but yeah, this is a request from a gentleman that wants to play this game on Nightmare mode without leveling up his Constitution. It is possible, so I would definitely recommend you having um, what is her name, Abilene, as a tank, because she makes a much better tank than Meryl. But I would definitely level up Meryl pretty much the same way um, as she were to tank. Okay, so she can draw some of that aggro away from Bethany. But do not give her any area of effect spells. But I'll show you all that later. I'm just gonna go ahead and do this quick level up of my main character here, since the gentleman wants to play a ranged rogue. So as always, I'd like to go ahead and equip my sorry, I'm gonna use this bow since I'm probably gonna be fighting humans. This other bow right here, it does extra damage to undead and demons. But what I was gonna say is, someone sent me a message saying that the highest dexterity that you need for the strongest weapon in the game for a rogue is 42 dexterity. Now you also want to keep in mind that at 42 dexterity, that does not have to be it doesn't have to be like base dexterity. Okay, I want to get some more attack speed, but that gives me constitution. Also gives me immune to critical. Oh, immune to stun. I don't really need the upgraded constitution, so I'm just gonna go ahead and upgrade her with that. And the belt, I think this one right there, dexterity and attack speed. Now once I go back, look at the stats of my attributes there. It went up. Now I always go to 40, because you also want to keep in mind that once you get that bow, I don't know when I think it's a bow that needs 42. So what he was saying, I'm still only at level 17, so once you finish up to the third chapter, you should be way past, level 17. So keep in mind that you're gonna level some more, not to mention bonus attributes that you will get. But anyway, I always go to 40 dexterity and put everything else into cunning. Now 50 cunning is just plenty. If you level up some more, put everything else into cunning. You could go more dexterity if you want. It's just going to give you a higher critical chance. I would definitely go with higher damage, because you know you're going to crit. But anyway, go ahead and get that last point into cunning. And I'm going to go in here and get the blind side. Come right in here, get stealth. And next up, you want to come in here, level all these up, get harmony, and bam bam, you want to level your speed all the way up. Trust me, it's worth it. Okay, now that that's done, I'm gonna come in here and get harmony. Not harmony, but vendetta. This ability is just so badass. Now you're probably gonna go ahead and want to upgrade this. The plus 10-second cooldown is nasty. Anyway, you want to go ahead and get the plus 20% attack. You don't need this extra 20% defense. You don't have to upgrade anything else, but I would definitely think about getting these two. Okay, let's just say I'm not gonna get that for now, because I haven't really seen my character miss really, but plus 20% attack is a lot. Okay, so after that, if you notice these abilities right here, I have a mod that gives me my Rogue Companion's special tree, so I can use that. After you finish Duelist, you want to come in right here and upgrade your assassin tree. Now, the very first thing that you're probably going to want to upgrade is the Mark of Death. Okay, you're probably going to have more points than I do. I would definitely go ahead and upgrade that, and make sure you get at least this 1 point in here before you try to upgrade Mark of Death all the way. The reduced resistance is great, plus 10 seconds duration is even greater, so I would definitely think about upgrading these. Okay, but since I have the ability to get various stuff, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get that right there. I want to go ahead and upgrade the Beyond the Song for the plus 30% crit. Now, I could get that for with even more attack speed if I want, but I'm gonna go ahead and save that for later, since that one doesn't have the crit, and upgrade these two abilities. This ability does look like it's an area, effect ability, but it's not. It just shoots 3 random bolts at a target. But like I said, if you don't have this tree like I do, if you're playing on the console, upgrade the assassin tree. You pretty much want almost all of the abilities in the assassin tree. The only one that I don't really like is the pinpoint strikes. I don't use that all that often. You could. It is a pretty nice ability. I mean, it just increases your attack speed, but you'll see in a minute here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save me a couple minutes off of this and go ahead and level the rest of my party, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm back. I put on the equipment, level the rest of my parties up, and gonna go ahead and show you some of the equipment here. That's what I'm gonna be using, unless of course I'll be fighting demons and undead, then I'll switch bows. But let's see, I don't even know what these bows look like, and the best thing that I can think of is pretty much activate and reactivating an ability, because that seems to oops, I didn't mean to go in there quite yet. That seems to draw out your weapons when you do that. And if anybody is curious of what the, how come I can't, there we go. This is pretty much gender bender. Okay, so here we go. If I call the dog out, it should pull out a bow. There we go. That's the bow. And let's go ahead and switch bow. I haven't even seen these bows, and that's what this one looks like. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and switch back, and this is the pretty much the other armor set that I'm wearing, because you guys already seen the rest of them, and the accessories, of course, boosting my attack speed. Now I do have a mod where I can wear other party members' accessories, because when all these accessories that I have is from the Mage, Rogue, and Warrior pack. Yeah, technically I'm not supposed to be able to wear most of this stuff, actually all of these accessories. But yeah, I got it on her, and she's wearing a different outfit. She's wearing the golden stuff with this the new axe and shield. Now the mod that I have that gives boost to companions' weapons is their weapons is actually a lot better than the DLC one. As you can see, it gives her more willpower, gives her you know, more healing when she gets healing done, and then 22 spirit damage across 2 meters. Now, I don't like having that because you know why? The only thing you're gonna hear is, you know, it's not working. It's not working. It's not working because on Nightmare mode, they're immune to that kind of stuff. So that's why I don't put any gems in to my weapons. Now, not all of the enemies are going to be immune to it, and you can take a look at the shield there. Look at that, plus 165 defense versus 33, and then it gives her plus 67 armor. I mean, look at it, magic resistance, and then plus 58% threat generation. I mean, but unfortunately, her regular shield and sword that, you know, she starts out with, the default one, doesn't match the outfit. So I'm just gonna use the other one. And her abilities, I told you guys that I actually level her ability myself. I went in here, got these. The only thing I want was the safeguard, so she cannot be hit by any critical attacks. She's immune to critical hits. And I went into Warmonger and upgrade Rally, and Battle Synergy is crucial for a tank to have. Like I said before, don't go too crazy into this tree because you really don't need anything else but these two abilities. And after that, I went right here into did I just call the last one Warmonger? I meant to just I'm getting these trees mixed around. The Battle Mastery. Okay, so the Warmonger, I went and got the taunt, and of course I upgraded the taunt to Bellow because, I mean, look at it. Once you upgrade it, well, it does tell you it's 16 meters versus threat transfer from the companion to the warrior. Well, it's 16 meters because I upgraded it. I can't remember how many meters is the regular one. Might be, I think it's less than 10 meters, but anyway. And I went in there and got the bravery because look at it. I mean, plus 10% attack per nearby enemy after the first one, and it gives her a critical chance too, and it gives her threat generation. That's why I can afford not to use her own shield. Anyway, and I upgrade that even more for even more threat generation per nearby enemy. I believe that these two are crucial to be a really great tank. Now, I really want to go into this tree as well to get some of the abilities in here because, I mean, it gives you all kinds of resistance in here. But, you know, if you go into her specialist tree, I mean, immobilize, you cannot beat that. Look at that. Knockback resistance 100%. Stun 100%. Passive ability. Bam. More damage resistance. So, that is how I hook Aveline up. And I switched Mera around as well. She's pretty much still gonna be a blood mage tank, but instead of giving her AoE spells, nothing but single attack spells, because I'm gonna be playing on Nightmare. Now, I did give her Fireball, but she's not gonna be damaging any of her party at all, because everyone else is gonna be ranged except for Aveline. I'm saying that because if you look in the tactics there, enemy target between medium and long range, bam, Fireball. So that Fireball blast is gonna be far away from the party. The party should not be getting hit by it, and I pretty much customize all of this right here. When it's grasp to hit anything she sees. Same thing with the spirit boat. Always activate rock armor and death siphon and wrath of Elven, because you want enemies that will come near her, you know, to get sucked in. Now I was looking for any kind of ability for her to stick close to Aveline, but I'm hoping she's gonna stick close to Aveline anyway. If she doesn't, then oh well. And of course, I want her to activate that Blood of Fist when her mana is at 10%. When her health is down to 25%, she's gonna deactivate it so she can get healing from Bethany. If you don't have Bethany, of course you should bring Anders. And of course, petrified. I mean, I love petrifying a target in Stone Pistol, because I think in this game as well, it'll shatter them. Now, I was trying to look for the abilities up here to be, you know, petrified, but the only thing they had was paralyzed. So I hope that's, let's see, let me try to find it again. Target, enemy, status. There's stagger, can't attack. Obscured. There's brittle. There's paralyzed. There's confused. There's knocked down. There's disoriented, slow, dead, and immobilized. Now, if they're petrified, they should be paralyzed, right? That's what I'm thinking. I guess we'll give that a try. And anyway, I also have her using Stone Fist if somebody is attacking Bethany. And if she's surrounded by 3 enemies, she's gonna be ensnaring them. That way she's getting healing from them. So, and her tanking ability, I pretty much tweaked just a little bit, not that much, but you know, once you put it on Defender, it should take care for it by itself. Now, and Bethany, of course, she's still gonna be cursing, healing. That's her main role right there. Cursing and healing, cursing and healing. Yeah. And my character is pretty much a scrapper. So all the abilities that I have for every single party members should not have any AoE attacks. When Aveline is tanking, she's gonna do a kind of a little, I believe, a 90-degree attack, maybe less than that. So if none of my party members is standing right in front of her, they won't be getting hit from her. That's why it's always best to use you know, range roads. This should be a pretty great setup there. Anyway, I'll show you some fighting, and hopefully that will help you and answer your question there. Anyway, I'll be back with more. See ya. Okay, so here we go, some combat. I'm sorry, I can't say this enough. This was my level 6 character. I used the console command to level it up to 17 to show you guys, and the only thing that's gonna be, you know, at this level is these DLCs. But the game is on Nightmare now. I'm probably gonna die, but we'll see. You know, not increasing any constitution is a little hard on Nightmare, but here we go. Let Aveline and your other tank, Meryl, start attacking. See, she's already doing Winter's Grass, and Bethany's doing the right thing. She's running back already, which I'm about to do the same thing. Here we go.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
And like I said, on the console version, you can attack much faster than I'm doing right now. Stop that. go. I'm getting attacked by some archers. Fireball. Good going, Mero.
Let's finish this.
If I was on the console, she would be attacking much faster than this. There you go, my doggy.
Make it good. I'll deal with it. That's enough.
There we go.
Ha!
You regret this.
Is there bad luck we're so skilled?
Right, so as you can see, if you don't get aggro, you can actually survive, but once you get to the harder fights, you know, your lowest health characters is gonna die quick. So I'm gonna go ahead and move on ahead here. Just keep on going. Gonna charge. Round 2, stay close to Aveline. Aveline is holding aggro. Gonna go ahead and help Mero. There you go. Of course, I'm not getting into really tough fights yet. There we go. There's one more enemy over there. Just gonna let Mero go finish him off. And I'm gonna come and grab the key so I can just keep moving on here. What I should do really is just keep skipping to the next fight, but I already have the key. So might as well keep going. Mero should be able to handle herself, even though it's on Nightmare. And she's got a buku amount of constitution, so. Anyway.
Does it matter? Then
up ahead here is gonna be a lot of enemies, if you guys remember. So it should be a tougher fight. There's gonna be some traps down here.
I don't like the looks of this. All set.
There we go.
Stand down. The dread won't take you.
See that one attack that hit Bethany? She's hurt. That's almost half of hit points right there. Come on now, doggy. The doggy goes down quick. There we go. Now the door is open. If you get aggro, just keep on running to Aveline, and she'll pull all the aggro to her.
Face me. I stand for all of us. I'll have this one. Now.
There we go. Be more enemies. Come on out here. Come get some. Whoop!
I got one.
and just keep on bringing it to her, and I got frozen by running in front of her.
You will fall. Now you fall.
Get off my sister.
Go down. Let's finish this. Let's go.
Get off my sister. So yeah, I guess it is kind of possible, but you know, I'm not really in a tough fight yet. So don't be fooled that you can actually survive.
There are more criminals here than I've seen.
Okay, I think I need to pick up something. Okay,
Not
save.
fun, exactly. But it is a bit like a candy shop full of villains.
Okay, I guess I need to loot more for them to appear, huh? Here we go. Definitely want Aveline to go ahead and charge up there. Taunt. Oh, rogues. Thank you.
Now you fall.
Freaking rogues. As you can see there, Aveline is over here by herself. Every single one of these guys are targeting her. Every single one of them. And that's exactly what you want from Aveline.
Go down.
So you can just pick these guys off one by one here.
One less to worry about.
And you can just keep on picking them off just like this.
There's nothing like the smell of fresh blood.
Oh, did that hurt?
How about you?
Okay, as you can see, my character did go down. I mean, most of the time when they do go down, it's gonna be like that. Rogues. It's gonna be archers
Aren't
heading
we trying
you.
to raise money to go to the deep roads?
Will you shut up? It's gonna be archers heading you. It's gonna be mages heading you. But you know, it is possible to play without Constitution added to your main character and some of your other party members. But I highly recommend you putting some kind of Constitution in it so you can actually survive the rogues attacks, because 16 Constitution is just not enough. I would go to at least 20. If you still cannot survive, add a little bit more. Like I said, you know, you're getting a lot of bonus attribute points, so add it to it. I hope this is helpful to you guys. As always, thanks for watching. See ya.